Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How about you?
I am pretty well. Thanks for asking.
Okay, like we are interacting first time. So, would you like to introduce yourself so that we will know about each other?
Okay. So, first of all, good evening, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to take this call with you. So, this is Tuina. I am 12 years old. I study in DIV Public School in 7th standard, that is situated in Saibabad, UP. I belong to West Bengal, but I am growing up here in UP. I am the single child of my parents. My mother is a homemaker, and my father works in a private company. Apart from my studies, my hobby is dancing. I have been learning Kathak, which is a classical form of this dance, for last 5 years. Thank you.
It was really nice introduction from your side. Okay, let me introduce myself as well. Okay, my name is Gandu Kumar. I'm from Jharkhand, and if I talk about my qualification, I'm pursuing graduation. There are six members in my family. My father is a farmer. My mother is a homemaker. I have three sisters. My hobbies are reading, writing, playing, talking with others, or traveling. Yeah, that's all.
So, you are the youngest or eldest in your family?
I'm the eldest one. Yeah, all are younger than me. Yeah,
It was pretty.
yeah. So I would like to know from your side, uh, you are studying in English medium, right?
Yes, in CBSE
Uh,
school.
okay. So maybe all the students of that school they will be speaking English.
Well, no one speaks in English at our school because no one is comfortable in speaking English, or no, everyone is comfortable in speaking Hindi.
But because that school is English medium CBSE, but all people should speak English now. All the students, so they do
Yeah,
not speak.
our school is CBSE, but it is said that ICSE school students speak in English. It is
Uh,
compulsory for them. It is mandatory for them to speak in English at their environment. But here at this environment, no one speaks in English. Even no one tries. Also, if one tries, another one will stop him or will say that why are you learning this language English?
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is.
yeah, yeah. This is this kind of things we will get to see. Yeah. Like I would want to know, like, just how do you learn? You are speaking well. Yeah, your English is good.
Yeah. So if the question points at how I learned this language English, so I started learning English just because of my mother.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, because yeah, you talk with your mother.
Yeah. Even if I summarize you the whole story how I learned English, if you are
Yeah,
interested,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
interested,
Yeah, yes, I'm very interested, like interested to know about your journey. Yes, of course, you can share.
okay. So my parents admitted me in English medium school when I was born. So they hope that the child will speak fluent English in the school. They are admitting me. So they had that also, that she will get very good environment at school. She will get many good friends also. Plenty of like. Very good air conditioner rooms also. She will get good teachers to give lectures also. So my parents saw this also before admitting me in the school. So the day were passing on, so my mother was very happy. So in the meantime she was teaching me also, because I was studying nursery, then KG, then first, second, and then so on I grew up. So my mother saw day by day that I am not speaking in English. So my mother noticed that also, and she said to my father also that she is not speaking in English, although we have admitted her in the English medium school, that is CBSE school. So my mother asked me that does anyone speak in English in your surrounding, like does anyone speak English, even if he or she is your friend, if he or she is your teacher. So anyone speaks. So I said, no, no one speaks in English in this school. So my mother was very disappointed. So my mother said that okay, if no one speaks, I will make you fluent at English. But I also don't know English. So there, that time, that current movement, there was no Wi-Fi. I think so. There was no Wi-Fi, but there was mobile phones. So my mother brought some grammar books, some like English grammar books. So
Okay.
that time it was 2018. So my mother bought some grammar books from the websites, and
Yeah.
then she started to teach me from that. Firstly, 1 year she taught herself that how can I make my child fluent in this language, that is English. So it was class third that she made herself very fluent in English. So she firstly covered up tenses, then modals, then conditional, then passive voice, and then so on. She made herself,
Yeah.
and lastly she made herself clear with vocabulary parts, because that is not main focus in learning English. If we are starting the language English, if any beginner is starting, so we have to focus first of all in main grammar portion, because these can face
Right.
a
Right.
lot of challenges in interviews also, in
Right.
big purpose also, if we are not knowing this language English, as it is essential also. So
Right.
then after 1 year my mother was like, okay, I am fluent, but now I want to focus on my child. I have to give time on her, like 3 hours, as I was in class 4. So the studies was going on high level. So my mother only used to give 3 hours to me for speaking this language English. She used to make pages on like 5 pages on tenses, that covers present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous, and one more page past indefinite. She used to cover 5 pages on tenses, then another day 5 pages on tenses. So that way she used to cover all of the tenses. Then she started with another one like modals, conditionals, and passive voice. Then she that the way that she covered herself, like at the end of the syllabus she covered with vocabulary. Then she also said me that you have to learn five vocabulary words in a day, and you have to make sentences on that. You have to write sentences in a rough notebook, on in which I used to do test papers that were given by my mother. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so my mother used to give me all those, and even now also I have those notebooks with me at home, but I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
where. So then after, when it was class 6, then I was like, okay, I am done with my whole grammar syllabus. Now I should focus on my vocabulary part, and I should focus on making sentences. Like if I am using tenses, like I have three tenses, that is present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So I have three sentences. The names are given: Meena, Pari, and um Rashmi. So I said that in present continuous. So Meena is going to market. This is done. I have written the sentence, and I also spoke that sentence 3 to 4 times, repeatedly. Then second is Pari. So I made sentence that Pari has gone to market. It is
Yeah.
done. Now last is present perfect continuous. So
Yeah.
there is Rashmi. So Rashmi has been doing her work since morning. So
Yeah.
this type of sentences I used to um write also, and I used to narrate it to my mother also when she used to do her kitchen work. So like
Okay.
this, I used to cover up whole syllabus. I used to elaborate my vocabulary skills also. Like if I say that baby is very cute, so I
Yeah.
can say also that the baby is very adorable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Right. Right. Right.
I can say that you are very beautiful, so I can say you are very pretty, right?
Yes. Yeah. There
So
are
there are many
many
ways also.
synonyms. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yes.
there are many ways also for learning this vocabulary skills also.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I show. Even now also my mother says that when I get up early in the morning for my
yeah,
school day, as my schools are now reopen, and now I am going to school as I'm a school going children, so
yeah,
child. So my mother says that even now, that if you are getting up early in the morning, you should start with English speaking. You should, if you are talking to your friends, if you are talking to your teachers, if you are talking to your parents, if you are talking to me also, so you should
yes,
speak in English. Whether you are not knowing the word, you have to try, and you have to try, because
yeah,
practice makes a man perfect, right?
right,
Practice
right,
makes a man
right, right.
perfect. If
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
practice more, we will get to know that what this word means, because we have
yeah,
this online device also, that is mobile phone, that
yeah, yeah,
has
yeah.
many platforms also, like YouTube, Google, Alexa also in this.
Right,
So we can ask here also that what does adorable means, so the Google
yeah,
will show that adorable means that very cute.
yeah.
So my journey just started like this, but also the reason is also behind that I belong to West Bengal, but I'm growing up here in UP. So my mother and father also belong to West Bengal, but they have also grown up in UP. So my father always speaks with me in Bengali language, that is our motherland, but
Okay, okay.
mother language. But my mother says that if you will speak in Bengali, she will also um come on this language, mother language, Bengali.
Yeah,
So don't
yeah,
make her comfortable in Bengali language. Do make her comfortable at the uncomfortable zone, that is English. So
yes.
from that day, means you can say from fifth class, my mother said this. My mother asked this rule, and then we are still following this rule. Even if we are sleeping at night, if we are talking to each other at night, also we are following
Yeah.
this rule. So this is my journey.
Wow, wow, it was really nice journey, really. It was amazing. You explained whole journey, like how you started or how you are right now able to speak. Really, it's amazing that you followed or you maintain your consistency. That's why this is how you are right now able to speak. Very, proud thing. Yes, that you are doing. Yes, yeah.
I wanted to
Uh,
ask you question.
yes. Okay.
Uh, So, I have two questions for you. Then you can
Okay.
ask me questions. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Sure.
Okay. So I have a question that I have written down also. That
Okay.
when you were learning this language English, so
Okay.
what was the surrounding? What was the environment that around you, or what situations were you facing in
Okay.
those
Yeah.
learning days?
Okay, sure. I would like to share. Yeah, my journey was also like you. Actually, I belong to a village, so it was really very difficult thing for me to learn this language. But I was a little curious to learn this, and then, let me tell you since beginning, from the beginning, how I started. Yeah.
Okay.
So after completing my schooling, intermediate, like I have been reading this English as a subject since my childhood, but I was not able to speak because nobody speaks here in English. So this was the problem. But actually, I wanted to speak this language, but here, like, we can't find any partners or friends to talk with them. So it was really very challenges for me. So, like, near my village, I had joined there an institute. From there, I completed my all the basic things which is required, like grammar part, all kind of things. But after completing, I had all the knowledge, ideas about English, like how to form sentences, how to translate, how to talk or think. But the problem was only that I was not able to speak. This was the problem because I haven't talked with anyone ever in my life. And then one day, I searched on YouTube, like how to start speaking. Then I got to know a lot of things. If you will start practicing talking in front of the mirror, or by self practice, definitely you will be able to speak. Then I started following talking in front of the mirror. I used to go in front of the mirror, and I used to just create some conditional situation, in front of me there is my friend, I'm talking with him, like this kind of things activity that I used to do or follow. And after that, I started recording myself. Yes, I started recording with the help of my phone. I used to every day I used to make one video. Just I used to talk about any particular topic, and after that I used to watch. And yeah, and after that I used to identify my mistake where I'm making mistake, and after that I create a YouTube channel just for my learning purpose, that if I will upload my video, and then if others they will watch my video, because there are many learners or a lot of people they watch our video. If they will find my mistake, definitely they will identify me, they will show me the correct path, they will guide me like how I can learn English. Because as I told you, like I belong to village, so here there was no any guidance. So it was really difficult for me, so I started learning all alone. Now let me tell you the challenges of when I had started. Yeah, well, when I had started, some of the people or my friends they used to tell me "Why are you learning this language? What is the benefit of this language?" And you can't learn because here there is no any friends, no environment or atmosphere, so you can't learn this language. But I just ignored all of those people. I Because I was really very passionate. So yeah, and I started doing all kind of things. I used to read English, low standard English story, or I used to write topics and a lot of things. Sometimes I used to watch videos on YouTube, because there are several videos are available on YouTube. With the help of YouTube you can learn new kind of things, different kind of things. Right now, like I'm able to speak, yeah, little bit. I'm also learning, I'm also beginner. Sure, if I'll be continue, definitely I'll be able to speak. And your English is well. Very nice you speak. That's all about my journey. Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty, and I hope you will become a fluent English speaker also.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. Yeah.
Okay, so I have one more question left, then you can ask me any question. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I have a question that what were your dreams, what were your goals, what were your aims when you were a kid, when you were a kid, so what was your main dream to be when you will grow up? So
Yeah, when I was child at that time, I had thought that I'll become a teacher, and in this day also, like I have this dream to become a teacher. In this day, I'm also teaching in a private school. Yes, yeah. So it's my you can say future plan to become a teacher. Yes, I want to become a teacher. Yeah.
what is the name of your school?
My school name is Bapuji Public School, where I teach. Yes.
Oh, it is where is it situated?
Just beside my home. It's almost 1 kilometer away from my home. Yeah,
Okay, so it is very close to you.
yeah, it's very close. Yes, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so now you can ask me question.
Okay, okay, sure. So, related to English. Okay,
Anything.
yeah, yeah. I just want to know from your side which part is most important for learning this language.
Okay, so if we say that which part is most important for learning this language English, so I think so. Firstly, we should focus on grammar because
Right.
if we are firstly starting this language English and we don't know anything, you can say if we are beginner, so
Yeah,
we should firstly focus on grammar because if we are facing any difficulty, we are facing the difficulty mostly on the sentences like
yeah,
she might be going there or she should have had done that. So we
yeah,
are then at the situation that what is the meaning of this, and
yeah,
this was the same situation as with my mother. So
yeah, yeah.
you should firstly focus, because these sentences are like this sentence can come in class 6 also. The sentences have come in class 3rd when I was very when I was in 3rd class, so it was 2019. So this sentence was like my mother was so disturbed with the sentence, like whole day she thought that what is the meaning of the sentence, because no wi-fi was there also. So I prefer those beginners also to focus on grammar, because
Right.
it is the most essential part to cover up. After covering up, you should focus on vocabulary, because I know sentence is most important for framing a sentence. But
Yeah, yeah,
if you are knowing the grammar, if you are knowing the verb, that if you are if the sentence is that I am going to mall, so you should know the verb v4, that is going, that is
yeah,
v4, okay. And
yeah,
you should
right,
know
right.
that with me means I. So what type of linking verb or helping verb should be there? So I, with I it will be I am going to the mall. So there is a verb also, that is before going, and there is a helping verb also,
Yeah,
linking verb also. Okay, so we should fill up the cover up this grammar part firstly, and then
yeah,
vocabulary part. If you are knowing this grammar first, so you
yes,
can be able to frame any sentences, like
right, right.
you are knowing the sentence that my mother encourages me. So it is very easy sentence, but
Yeah,
many people say it very different words also, that I don't remember that now. But
yeah.
you can firstly focus on grammar and then vocabulary.
And after that, practice.
Yes, practice makes the man perfect.
Yeah, practice. Right now, I can see like you are very confident while speaking. So I would like to know from your side how you got this confidence, and how others, the beginners, they can get confidence while talking. Because I have seen some of the learners, they have knowledge, they know everything very well, but when it comes to speak, that time they start fumbling, or they start getting hesitation, hesitate, this kind of problem they face. So how to overcome all these problems, and how to be confident while talking, because you are speaking very confidently right now. Yeah.
No, thank you for your feedback also, and you are speaking superb.
uh, I'm also learning. Yes, I'm trying my best. Yeah.
Okay. So if I answer this question, so right now, well, I have also narrated you that it is it this expiration was given by my mother, because she stuck to various problems in learning this language English. When she opened a textbook, means English textbook at her school, so she saw many sentences. So she wanted to overcome herself also, and when I was learning question answers also, so she wanted me also to get the meaning of each and every word.
Yeah.
So this inspiration was covered up by my mother. But if
Yeah.
I suggest you the beginners also, I can suggest you to start with yourself only, because no one can make you perfect at this language English. If we are trying ourselves also, like speaking in English, so
Yeah.
it is good for you also, and it is good for ourselves also to speak in English. We Now the children, if they are learning in English, so they can be able to spend only 1 hour maximum, because they have lot of studies also.
Right,
But
right, right.
the adults know very well that they can learn English at any cost of their time, because they are now
Yes.
not going to any school. So they can learn English with the help of various YouTube platforms also, like they can learn English with you also, they can learn English with other YouTubers also. So
Right,
they
right.
can enhance their English learning skills also with the help of grammar book and with the help of YouTube platforms. So this was like um, the big because this make because if we are practicing more and more in English, if we are if no one is with me, like suggest like like think like no, my mother has not encouraged me to speak in English. So think like this only. So
yeah, yeah,
I what can I do when I was growing? So what could I do? So I was zero in English that time.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I could have done that. I could have opened the grammar book. I could have done each and every chapter very thoroughly. So that time I was I was at the age of, you can say, 8 years. I was 8 years old, so I was not knowing that what is this. I don't mean also, because in our class the students who are studying also, they also don't know the English, because they are not speaking in English, right? So
right, right,
they are not speaking because they have not overcome on that language English. They have not faced any sentences like I am facing. So my mother has also faced. So now I am knowing that English is a one language that you have to cover up yourself, because no one, if your family knows English very well also, he or she can say you that practice more, but the
yeah,
encouragement part you have to give it yourself only. That I
right,
okay,
right,
my mother is forcing me to speak in English, okay, now I will also try to make her also successful, make me also successful in overcoming dreams. Because everywhere English is written that for this interview English is must, for this interview English is must, for
right,
this job English is must.
like that.
So everyone,
Yeah,
every job, every interview needs English most.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you can start English with your help and if guidance. Like I am not understanding this word, mom
yes,
please give me phone, I will search this meaning, and then here
yeah,
then
yeah,
I will get the meaning. So with the
yeah,
guidance also you can start speaking that English. You can like adorable means like I have said, okay, cute
yeah,
means I have said. So something new,
yeah,
something like something is brewing. This type of sentences can you can also fill up by using Alexa or Google, right? So you can
yeah, yeah,
ask that
right,
also, that what is the meaning of something is brewing. So she or he will tell you the correct meaning of the sentence. Okay, so this is that
yeah,
how can beginners learn.
right. Okay, one more question that I would like to ask. Okay,
Yeah.
like you learned English because you had your parents, and your parents like made you speak or help you to speak this language. But suppose any beginners wants to learn this English language, but who has no like any friends or partner environment, how like they can learn how to create environment
As you
if
suggested that you used to do English with the help of the mobile phone, you used to record the
right,
your voice also, you used to record every and every
yeah,
video. Also you used to do
yeah,
talking with your because you do not have any partner,
yeah,
okay, at home also
no,
to speak
no,
with.
yes, yes,
You
yes,
used to do in the front of plain
mirror,
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 right?
mirror, right, yes,
So
yeah,
like this only I would like to suggest the beginners also. So
yeah,
because I have not done like this also, so
yeah.
you can do only with the help of, as you suggested, plain mirror,
Yeah,
or you need a mobile phone for for learning
creating
this topic.
environment, yes, for creating environment, right?
But
Yeah,
no one
and I
speak
think
English.
yes,
No one
we
will
should
speak
make,
English. Hmm?
yeah, yeah, and we should make the habit of English all the time. We should try to speak in English whatever the work that we do since morning till night, right? Yeah, we
Yeah.
should try to talk ourselves, yeah, with ourselves. No need to
Because no
find
one will
friends.
speak
Yeah,
English.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was really, nice conversation. I really learned many more things from your side. So much things that I learned from your side. Really, it was really, fantastic. I can say
Yeah.
amazing conversation. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for this
you were
time.
also fabulous. You were also fabulous, and this session was also fabulous.
Yeah, yeah, really. I'm really very happy to see you, like you are able to speak English nicely. Yeah. You are I can say you are an inspirational for all the kids and all the children who wants to learn English. Really, all they will be motivated by your video, by seeing you.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you. Thank you for
Yeah.
your commitment also.
Okay. So see you soon. Yeah.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
You too. Bye. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day to you, sir.
Okay.